The All-Share Index of the Nigerian stock market started on a positive note for this week after 2 days holiday. On Friday, the Friday was Good Friday, and yesterday was Easter Monday. The market was closed, and today the market is opening with a very good profit, a very good bullish indication, telling you that there is still momentum in this market. And the Nigerian market is a very funny market. When all the other markets are going down, Nigerian market is going up. I always say this on a lighter mode, that Nigeria economy is actually inversely proportional to the rule of economics. It doesn't go with the normal rule. If the normal rule says that the market should be going up in Nigeria, Nigerian own will be going down. If the rule says that the market should be coming down, Nigerian rule will be going up. All right, welcome to this channel. This is Market Formula, and this is where we discuss everything technical analysis of Nigerian stock market. And I'm looking at the All-Share Index of the Nigerian capital market now, and I can see that the market today gained, and this is very, very impressive. Looking on my right hand side here, you can see that many other index also gained. Looking at NGX growth gained, NGX Mary value also gained. Let me look at sovereign bond gained, and this sovereign bond is actually picking up from the bottom. Let me see. Consumer goods gained. We can see NGX, CG, and many other index. And this is a good indication that this market, we can still make money. We can still make money. Let me use this opportunity to invite you to our live session. Our live session is going to be on Sunday, this coming Sunday, 27th of April, and we are going to be having a very special guest. This is the man that bought my first stock ever in this market. He is the person of Aruna Kebira, and he is a stockbroker and currently is the MD CEO of Global View Capital. I know there are a lot of questions that my students have been asking me, that, oh, well, how do I recover my lost shares? How do I recover if my broker is no longer active? A lot of questions. I'm not a licensed broker. I don't know much about the market. Let me tell you, I'm just a technical analyst, and I only share strategies and things that I have used for myself that I see that is working for me, and I do that at a fee. If you also want to be a member of my community, I will drop the link below so that you can follow me every time, because once in a while I share my trade. I tell you the chart pattern that I'm seeing, tell you what the possibilities are in that particular stock, and I'm going to share an update of two stocks. I don't know why. Let me tell you, technical analysis tells you the answer the question what and when. Fundamental analysis tells you why. I may not know why, but I know when and where to enter the market. That is the use of this tool that I'm talking about. That is the use of this tool. So if you want to learn more about how to use this tool to enhance your trade decision, I would like you to join my community. I'm dropping the link in the description. Just make sure that you are part of this community, and let's make profit together in the Nigerian capital market. Okay, the whole share index of Nigerian stock market. I like looking at this a lot because this is the basket that contains all the shares of Nigeria that are listed. They are tracked. Their performance are tracked in a particular index, and that index is the whole share index. You can see that's what I have last year. And looking at it, we've already spotted a negative divergence. We have already spotted a bearish divergence. So for this bearish divergence to fail on the monthly, because I actually spotted it on the monthly, for this strategy, for this particular thing I'm looking at to fail, for this bearish divergence to fail, I need the market to close above the highest high here. If this candle goes above and comes back below and come back and close below, that's a double confirmation that there are supply here that is not allowing the price to go higher. And for price to go higher, price actually needs volume. Volume is actually the fuel that drives price. So if the volume here is not big enough, the market will have to come down lower to drag more volume for a push higher. So that is the way market works. So until there is a close, monthly close that breaks this high, this divergence is still valid. Let's go to the weekly because we are already starting a new week. You can see what happened on the weekly and why the market gained. If you look at this channel that I drew a channel. Let me check it on the okay, I actually drew that channel on the monthly. Okay, on the monthly, you can see this is the channel from here that's going like this. So market is just sitting on this top of this channel, sitting on this. If the channel is broken, it will might likely pull back. That is what we are expecting ordinarily. But some things, some other events can happen that is not being seen now. I can't see it on the chart. So we don't assume, we only work based on data. We want to work based on what the market has done. We need the history of that price to actually project where price is most likely going, not to predict. So until then, this negative divergence, or we call it bearish divergence, is not going to fail. Okay, that is the all-share index. All right, so let's look at two stocks. There are two stocks that I gave out on this channel. In fact, I'm just looking at the stock now. This stock has been down for some time. I don't know why the market just picked up, but I bought those stocks very low, and one of them is currently doing 49% today. The market, I've been in it for in fact, it's been long. I can't remember when. Maybe this video, maybe I did it around last year November. Okay, I know I did it before December. That I was even making jest of that stock, that this stock, let's see whether people will drink this December. That December, people should drink. Okay, let me bring out the stock that I'm talking about. I actually have one pinned here. I have one pinned here. This is and this is one. It gained 10% today. Why? I don't know. But me, I've already spotted that this thing is building up. This thing is building up. This thing is building up. This is my RSI using to track a momentum, and this is also oscillator also tracking momentum, and price is already forming. So immediately it breaks above here, it targets here. If it breaks above here, it targets here, and if it breaks above here, then the next level is going to target is around 14.8 naira. But we've already entered around here. If you're a member of my community, you attest to this, that we are already in this price around this zone, and this is actually a good trade. This is international brewery. Okay, there's another brewery again, Nigerian breweries. That particular stock also gained, like, okay, this is 9.4%. You can see that is also building up. It's also building up. A break above here, we expose other higher high. In fact, I'm looking at maybe the low of here. If it's able to close above this, we are going to like 84 naira, which is also a very, very good stock that you can look at. This price might still be good, but me, I'm already like 49% above here. So if it goes high before the end of the year, I can tell you maybe I'll be like 50 something percent, 70 something percent. And this is how we make money in this market. Actually, you actually buy and wait. If I tell you, since I bought this stock, this is running to like 5 or 6 months now. Okay, but what you should use as a benchmark for your investment is actually government. What is the government is giving for as interest? Okay, and what is the market even doing generally? That's another factor that I look at. I look at what the market is doing generally. If the market is doing like 20%, and me, I'm able to make like 50% within the same time frame, that means I'm doing better than the market. That is my aim. I'm doing better. And when you look at what the government is doing, look at federal FGM bond, look at what they are actually giving, maybe like 20%, 22%, and me, I'm doing like 50% within the same tenor. Then I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I didn't say that to mean that you should not do other investment. We call it diversification. There are some investment class that are less riskier than other. There are some that are riskier. Then those that are riskier should balance the ones that are less riskier. All right. So you don't say, because this one is giving you so much return, you now want to put everything in that one. That one that is giving so much return, that means there's so much risk associated to it. And the one that is giving less return is less risk. So you need to balance your exposure based on your risk profile. Okay. So that's how to actually approach investment. Okay. And there's another stock that I will show you again. This Ellalakes that I posted on the group, that this stock has been doing ogbanje, and sincerely it has been doing ogbanje. It will gain today, will fall tomorrow, gain this week, this week again is 1.9 something. And today this stock actually got to like what percentage? I think this thing got to, okay, let me go and check the day and see the high. You can see this stock actually got to somewhere here today. It started here. It opened at 3 naira 30 kobo. Do you get it? No, it jumped. Oh, it gapped. The market gapped. That was why what happened. When I posted this on the group, I think it should be around maybe 9% or so. I can't remember actually, but it's like the percentage was more than this. So he lost that the gain today. So this stock is actually doing ogbanje, but me, I have this positive belief that anything I'm spotting out, any chart I'm spotting is going to work. It's only going to take time. Because in this market, you need time. It's not a get rich scheme investment. It's something that takes time. Takes time. This stock, I'm willing to hold it for the next 1 year. And I'm very, very positive that this, my cup and handle that I'm spotting, is going to play out. It's going to play out. The fundamental traders can have explanation for that because they know how better. I'm very new in the market. I've just spent like 2 years doing this thing. Okay, I can compare that to Aruna Kebira that I spoke to earlier. That he has been in this market for over 20 years, I can say, if not more. He will be telling us how long he has been in the market. So he has seen the high and the low of the market. So he is well experienced when it comes to this. Maybe we have explanation for why this stock is actually doing ogbanje, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. All right. So until next and next time when I see you on this channel, I bring you updates of the market and see how we are going to position to get the best out of the what is currently happening in the Nigerian stock market. I say a very good bye for now.